All right, welcome everyone to Access Forged, our second episode of the season that's live. So far, we've lost two players in Alex, who was just eliminated, and also Dylan, who was the first one eliminated from the game. Um, Before we get into tonight's challenge, I have a few questions for you all. First, I think I'm just gonna go to Cake. Cake, how are you feeling after this last elimination?
How am I feeling, you might ask? I am feeling, as I said to quite a few people, I feel like I'm the ugly duckling of my group, with two-fourths not even talking to me. There was a plan to get me out, and they tried it. They tried jumping me. And, I'm very curious to see how this live night's going to pan out, just because I am at the very bottom of the totem pole. And if people want me to throw, I will gladly throw going forward. So keep
Okay.
that.
All right, Seb, what do you make of these first two eliminations? What are your thoughts on Dylan and Alex getting eliminated?
Yeah, so I talked a little to Dylan the round he left, very little. But I mean, Alex did not speak to me at all, not a single conversation. Double trusted him. So I'm not too shocked. Um, that being said, I mean, there were a lot of people on the red team who I haven't really talked too much, so not really shocking that one of the people who hadn't spoke to me left. So
Okay.
Got here. Who left?
Alex was eliminated. Zach, what do you make of this game? How does it compare to other games like Survivor or Big Brother?
I kind of view it as layers. I mean, you have one layer which is, your team. You're trying to get an access card, and then there's another layer on top of that where you're trying to make sure that your access card doesn't get torn, and then there's another layer on top of that where the eliminated player also has to try to uh you also want to try to get an envelope. So it's like 3D chess basically, and I'm over here in a 2D world.
That sounds good. Angelica, what do you think are the keys to success in this game?
This is my first time playing. I think I told everyone that. So, as of right now, I feel like just talking to people, making those connections early on, also. So, everyone's been really nice, though. So, I hope that's how I still see it later.
Yeah, it's making connections, trying to talk with people. Tristan, how do you think the Forge Masters affect the game? Oh, if you need a moment. We
Nope.
cannot hear you. All right, we can come back to you in a moment. Uh,
Oh, here we go.
oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, here I am. So, how I think the Forge Masters affect the game. Um, I mean, I'll be truly honest, I still have no idea what the heck I'm doing here. Like, I'm new to this whole format, so
hmm Well,
um,
if you have
yeah, that's
questions, you can ask them in your confessional then later, okay? Wesley, what are your thoughts on the Forge Masters? How do you think they will affect the gameplay?
you're muted, Wesley. Okay. Basically, the strategy with Forge Masters is you want to make sure you're like one, being coherent in your confessionals, like what's the inner working of your plans. Because you basically kind of are implicitly selling yourself to the Forge Masters, both in terms of being like because you advertise to them, this is about like who's being the most bombastic. So you kind of want to be playing more fast and loose, but like not, but like you want to balance it so you're not like collapsing in on yourself by not by being able to do big smart moves.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, Steve, how does it feel to have won both challenges? Do you think your team will be able to keep it up?
Well, I won't complain. It definitely feels nice because nobody wants to be in the fact that being a chance eliminated. I'm pretty sure that's not a good feeling. Um, but yeah, like if we can keep the pace going, I think that's pretty good. But I'm pretty sure knowing that this ain't no Survivor or Big Brother, there's probably some crazy things that may happen. So you got to play day by day, I guess, really.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense. Connor, what advice do you give the yellow team if they face an elimination?
I think being honest is the best thing. I think I heard someone say that one time when it came to games like this, is you don't want to close any doors. So being honest with people is probably the best way to go.
Nick, what advice do you give the yellow team if they face an elimination?
Good question. Probably be more forceful about who's not going to help the team. I would say, yeah, just make it overly clear and who will help.
Okay. Rachel, what do you think are the relationship dynamics between the teams right now? Oh, Rachel's not here. That's right. Mac, what talk or suspicion has there been of any alliances in the game?
None so far for me. I think that that's a really important part of the game early on, but I don't think there hasn't been any suspicions of any so far, I guess. I want to make sure that people are open to having conversations and being in alliances because that's how the game progresses and that's how, we make good content for you guys as well. And it just makes the game fun for us. But I don't know. No suspicions so far with alliances.
Okay. Jester, has there been any strategizing of how to get an envelope or advantage from the Forge Masters?
I would say not really. Maybe there's 20%, 10% of the talk about it. It's pretty early on in the game. I'm pretty sure we still want to connect with each other. Then that's about it.
Okay. Well, with that, let's get to tonight's challenge. Tonight's challenge is called Amazing Race. And for this, I'm going to turn it over to Cameron.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen here. Can everyone see this slide? All right, so this is Amazing Race. This challenge will take place in multiple heats. Each heat will consist of competitors completing mazes live. We are testing a new sort of annotate feature on Zoom, so we're hoping this goes pretty smoothly. We play tested it a couple times. Give us grace if it doesn't go as well as we hope. But the way to work is the first team to have no members left in the challenge will lose. They will be having to earn their access through elimination. The last team with members still remaining will win the challenge. The yellow team will be sitting one member, as I already told the yellow team before. The first round of the game will consist of 4 heats of 3 competitors each, one from each team chosen by a random wheel. I will do that in a second here. The winner of each heat will eliminate somebody from the challenge, anyone they would like to eliminate from the challenge. If that person has not gone yet, that person will still get an opportunity to compete in their own heat, but you will be choosing to eliminate them and taking them out of the challenge. That'll get us down to 8 people after the first round is over, in which case we will continue with 4 more heats of 2 people chosen at random this time. So you may be competing against your own teammate at that point. And we're going to continue this process until one team remains. Any questions about the process of this challenge? How the eliminations work, etc.
So you choose someone from a different team to.
You can choose someone from your own team. I don't recommend it, but you're welcome to choose anybody in the entire game to eliminate.
Got it.
So they will just be eliminated from the challenge, obviously not from access to the game itself. All right, so let me hide this. Start out with this first round. And I believe Rachel is sitting out for the yellow team. So, who is competing first for Team Yellow? Steve is going to be up for Team Yellow to start. For Team Orange, we have Zach will be up for Orange. And Team Red, we have Tristan. All right. So Steve, Zach, and Tristan, you'll be competing first in this challenge. So, round one, heat one. The way this will work is I will put a maze on the screen. Everyone should have this sort of annotate feature. It should look like a little pen on the side of your screen. Can those three people see the annotate feature? And if you want, just draw something on the current screen right now to demonstrate that you're able to. Steve is able to do it. Very nice. Tristan, very nice. And Zach, do you have access to that?
Yes, yeah.
There it is. Okay. I also recommend keeping your mics on based on potential lag and stuff like that as well. Once you complete the maze, say done. If you hear done, everyone stop drawing and we'll confirm whether you've completed the maze correctly. If you've like gone through a barrier, etc., we'll obviously restart the maze as well. Any questions before I go to the next slide here?
I don't think so.
I like going
All
through
right.
Pam, do you want everybody not doing the puzzle at this point to go off camera?
They can, because we're sharing a screen. I believe everyone should primarily just be seeing the screen. Everyone should be small anyway at this point. Wesley is trying to enter back in. All right. Are Zach, Tristan, and Steve ready?
And there's an obvious like starting point, right?
Yeah, so starting on the left of the screen. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep,
Okay.
everyone, all the mazes should be starting on the left or left-ish. Some of them aren't rectangular, but yeah, decided it'll be on the left side. All right, Steve, Zach, and Tristan. Also, feel free to choose whatever color you want. They're all annotated with your name next to them anyway. All right, and go.
Where's the start?
On the
Oh,
left side of the
okay.
screen. Yep,
Oh,
start on the
so-
left side of the screen. Try your best to stay in the lines. We're not going to penalize you if you go a little bit outside of the lines. And as soon as you finish, say done.
Can't see it because these stupid big ass fingers.
Finished.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Yes, Zach, I believe got that one.
Yes.
And that is a close enough line. That counts. All right, so Zach,
Yeah.
you choose somebody in the competition to eliminate of your choice.
Within my heat right now.
No, anybody in the
it-
game. Anybody in the game. They will still compete in their heats in the future, but they will be out for the round 2 then.
All right, let's go with the liar, Nick.
All right.
Oh, that was so camp. Zach, you ate.
All right, very nice. All right. Let me
I'm sorry, I had a laugh.
minimize my screen here. We're going to choose the next competitors. Pete, if you want to, or Peter Brandon, if you want to make note of who is being eliminated
I
as
got
we
it.
go on.
I
All
got
right,
it.
thanks.
Sorry, I disconnected. My internet had an actual outage.
Oh.
I have a storm going on right now, so I understand.
It's
Seb,
a
you are
weird
up.
random internet issue. I just like our provider has. I don't know why. it will happen like twice a day or so.
Jester is going up against Seb. And for Team Red, we have Nick.
Didn't Nick leave the Zoom though?
Seb, Jester, and Nick. Did Nick leave?
Yeah, Nick left the Zoom.
No, I'm here. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh.
Very nice.
Cam, wasn't Nick eliminated last round though? that's who Zach picked.
Yes, but Nick gets to compete in this heat, but he will no longer be in the second round of the game. So he has an opportunity to eliminate someone of his own if he wins this heat. All right. Heat 2 is up. So we have Seb, Nick, and who else did I? Jester. Yep, Jester's up. All right, all three of you can draw on the screen here. Make sure you know how to use this. There's Seb, Seb.
I mean, I'm gonna get off mute and say done when you're done.
Yeah, make sure you have your mic available as well. All right, all three of you are good? All right. And this is a different maze, but you're still starting on the left side of the screen again. Go. Did Nick finish here?
Yeah, I see Nick done. Oh, and Jester was close.
I didn't hear anyone shout out that they were finished.
Then done.
This is so cute. This is a cute.
No one said done.
So done.
And from my screen, I saw they were both. Nick just writes done.
Wait.
I couldn't. Brandon, did you see on your screen?
Nick's came up first, so
that's where I had two. So I would have to say Nick gets it based on what I saw on my screen.
It was a solid second. So.
All right. So Nick, who would you like to eliminate?
Cake.
Oh, you want to go to Elam so bad.
From your own team.
Oh, your ass is grass, babes. You just played in your own
Wow.
Okay.
Petty Cake has entered the building, y'all. I'm so sorry. Cake Cunty Jane is no longer here. My twin sister Petty Cake is here. This is what we're doing tonight. Got it.
All right, Angelica is up against Mac. Will be up against.
Come on.
Cake.
So who wants to do something so silly?
Angelica, Mac, and Cake are up.
Who wants to do something?
Feel free to test out your drawing on here.
Oh, I know I'm good.
All right, there's Mac.
So I turned to Angelica and Mac, and I'm like, so do y'all want to do something and just like help me get out Nick? Because it's very obvious how this is going, and I like just want to decimate this right here, right now. Because we all see who public enemy number one is, and
I don't really know what's going on with you two, honestly.
Let's just say Nick has been called up for being inactive and lying on multiple people, trying to scheme when they haven't been active to tech. So I
How
just
can
think
I be? Can I
listen,
be active and not and scheming at? How can I be inactive and scheming at the same time?
that was the question that was brought up and why you were eliminated. But let's continue with the comp. I'm ready.
Interesting.
All right. Angelica, Mac, and Kate.
Wait, I don't have how do you have the drawing thing?
On the left side of your screen, in the bottom left, maybe there should be a little like pen icon for annotate. Do you see that?
No. No.
Do you see any green? Any green
I'm about
thing?
to become the mistress real fucking quick. That's all I have to say.
I don't see anything. Maybe more? No.
It should be floating on your screen a little bit.
Yeah, it should be. It shouldn't be like
In the
you have to
shared
bring it
screen.
up.
It's a green icon.
No. I don't see anything. I promise you I'm not this bad with technology, but I really don't see anything.
It didn't show up for me until I moved the mouse over top of their screen, and then in the bottom
Yeah.
left-hand corner, a little green paintbrush shows up. I don't know if that helps.
I had to go out of full screen too.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Oh. Like the side by side. I have it at standard. View options, original size maybe? I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Let me take a picture of my screen so like maybe he would find it.
You could
Or I
try
can take a picture and put it in the main.
leaving the Zoom and coming back in, or you can try. I mean, I'm not. Do you have the shared screen as your full screen right now?
I just put it to the view of standard.
Can you try to spotlight the shared screen?
Spotlight it?
If you hover over the shared screen, it should allow you to like spotlight it or something. If you right click on it.
Okay. I can share screen. That?
No, you're not sharing screen. No, you're looking at the shared screen. That like there should be Heat 3 on the screen right now.
Let me take a photo of this and send it to you guys and tell me if I'm missing something.
Okay.
Because this, I don't see anything. Let's see. Oh, I can't take a photo and send it in here, huh? On Discord?
You should be able to.
Should be able to in your prod shot.
Let me do my files. Let's see. Plus.
Daily reminder for those who watch Drag Race Snatch Game comes out at 3 a.m. And we're at merge.
I'm sorry, I don't have it. I really don't have like a pen or anything.
Are you on a phone or a computer?
Computer. Should I be on my phone?
No, computer's best.
Are you on the bottom? Did you the bottom left corner?
I also don't have like the downloaded thing. Like it's just through the web, it said.
Maybe that affects it. I haven't tried that. I don't know. Have
you looked at the bottom left corner?
Mm-mm. Let's see. And I can't even send. Oh, here we go. Okay, I can send a photo to you guys.
Is anyone else using the web version of Zoom?
No. Well, I can't speak for Matt, but
So I
No.
have been using it, but I'm about to. It took me like 20 minutes to get my laptop to work. so
Angelica,
I'm-
I sent you a photo. It should be right there. And then
Okay, I sent all you guys a photo in the main chat. If you can help me out. Just yeah. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, so
Let's just randomly.
yeah, I would say if Angelica's not able to go, then let's have Wesley go.
okay.
And if you want to try to like maybe Google it or something like that, I'm not really sure how to.
I'm just gonna try to get the
Or download the app.
the web
yeah.
the
download the app
thing.
of
Yeah.
Zoom.
All right,
Yeah.
Wesley, can you go now?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
ready.
And you have the annotate here, Wesley?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That working?
Very nice. All right, we're gonna move to the next slide here, and you're gonna start. And make sure you shout "done" when you finish, in case there's a lag. Go. Cake has her hands up, not even touching it.
Y'all, this lipstick's eating tonight.
Slay Queen.
I'm just sitting here.
Done.
Period.
I heard Mac say "done." Wesley was very close.
It was close, but I heard Mac first.
Yep. All right, Mac, who would you like to eliminate?
You know what to do, babes.
Do I?
Let me settle it in Elim. Let me settle it in Elim. Let me settle it in Elim. I'm ready.
Wait, who's been eliminated already?
Myself and Nick. You could do Rich or Tristan next.
Let me go with. Oh my God, I don't know. I'll go with Tristan. I'm sorry, buddy.
Looks like Red's gonna be last place once again.
I'm sorry.
And whose fault was that initially? Let's turn and look at whose fault it was actually.
Yeah, it was Nick. Nick did this. I'm
Clock
pissed.
that T. Clock that C, because I wouldn't have been this petty if Nick didn't take the first swing. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm in my MIB era, so I'm ready.
All right, we have
I'm
our
just a
fourth
fan.
heat coming up here. So basically everyone who hasn't gone yet. Angelica, are you able to get on?
So I'm unable to do it on my computer, but I'm trying right now on my phone.
Okay.
It works. I'm downloading the app, so we will see. Okay, it just downloaded. So let me try logging in this way.
We'll give you a minute here.
Yeah, also for me, I know
Okay,
I'll probably go next. My Zoom app is taking forever to install updates. So I'm on the web version right now, but I'm about to hop on over, hopefully, to the actual Zoom app.
Okay. Well, we'll take a minute here for Connor and Angelica.
Okay, see if this works. I think I'm joining this meeting here.
Recording in progress. Recording in progress.
You're gonna have to deafen on one of them. Great. Hold on, let me start doing.
Rich, you're able to annotate, right?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna log off for 1 second so that I can go from the web version to the app.
Okay.
All right. Somebody just drew.
I can't tell who that is. No shit. I'm gonna start doing my clown makeup now.
Angelica's drawing. Yay.
Okay, I got it to work on the phone.
All right.
A little small, but I got this.
That's why I recommended a computer, but you can do it either way. It's better than nothing, so we appreciate it. All right, so I believe it's Connor, Angelica, and Rich, if I'm not mistaken.
Connor's
logging back in. Rich, are you able to annotate? There it is. All right. Rich is good too. So we'll just let Connor come back in.
Rich, what do you make of this team infighting?
Since people want to be clowns, I'll dress as a clown.
Kate putting on clown makeup right now.
Well, no, because people wanted to be clowns, so we could be clowns.
Oh,
Slay Queen.
I love it. I love it.
No one's ever pissed me off
It's
this
about
hard in a
that.
game.
It's just whatever.
No one's
Well,
pissed me off in this game to where I've had to stoop to this level of being petty. But you know, to new beginnings. Am I right?
What are you trying to say, Nick?
Connor back here? Or Nick was talking too? I'm not sure.
Okay. Do I look like a clown yet? Hold on. Let me do the nose.
That's pretty spot on. I like it. That's fantastic. Wow.
Well, I'm going for my tonight is Snatch game, so I'm dressing up as Nick. So oh, now they're becoming the Beyonce Mute Challenge.
That's very fitting.
Is Connor back?
It is very fitting. You know it is because you took out your own teammate, and I wasn't gonna gun for you in this challenge, but now I am. XOXO Gossip Girl.
Rich, I'm not being silly. We need to take her off the team. We need to get to whatever it's
You're
called.
obsessed that a woman is doing light years better than you are in this game.
Oh, here comes Connor.
You are mad that you got your shit clocked and fucking rocks because you went and told Zach your team is out to get you. Mind you, you haven't sent a message to hardly anyone in this game, which is why your vote got shredded last round because you haven't talked shit to nobody.
You
Hi,
don't know
Connor.
anything about me.
Connor, are you able to draw?
People compare notes, babes. Just letting you know now.
Yes, I am the green.
All right, very nice.
I apologize that took as long
No,
as it
you're
did.
good. You're good.
You're all
We
good.
will. All right, so you three are ready. Rich, Connor,
You're gonna want to unmute so you can
Angelica.
say that
Yeah.
you're done. So
So-
Richard,
All right.
you're gonna want to unmute then.
Oh, I just started at the left. Do we have those?
Yeah, we're all starting on the left side. Yep.
Gotcha.
And as soon as you finish, say done so we can hear you. All right, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1.
I can't see where the start is.
On the far left side of the screen,
All right.
there's a little opening.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
Oh, that didn't work.
You're going through walls.
Oh shoot. I'm sorry, I cannot see with this big thing on my phone. Oh my gosh. Could someone tell me if the red is
Yeah, I think you're throwing
going through?
Might as well.
You literally-
Where?
Yeah, red's going through. I can see the red line.
Okay.
I go back and your mic's on.
Oh no.
But I can't figure out. I don't know why it's not working.
All right, I'm done.
All right,
All right,
Connor.
Connor, put me in Elam. Put me in Elam, babes. Put me in Elam.
Wait,
I
so
got-
how does this work? Am I putting someone
Connor,
in?
you're gonna choose. You're choosing
been
anyone
voted
to
out?
eliminate.
Take it.
So far, all of the red team except for Rich has been eliminated.
Put me in Elam. Put me in Elam.
If you eliminate Rich right now, then the red
Put me
team
in-
will be the losers of the challenge, and then orange and yellow will be fighting for first place.
Oh, okay.
Let the red
I'm
team
gonna vote for the last
self-destruct.
person of red team out.
Let's
All right.
fucking go.
Okay.
I wanted to be
Rich,
clowns. I'm about
you
to-
are eliminated. That means the red team will be the losers here.
Great. Am I done here? Like,
Tristan, my DMs are open, babes. That's all I have to say. I know exactly what I'm doing.
All right.
And Rich too. Y'all saw who put us in this predicament.
Rich, you see who can't take the heat. We were told to play big, and you know who can't take the heat. So I'm talking a bunch.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm back. The phone was being really weird the whole time.
Sorry
Notice
about
how
Tristan, I know you have work, so if you need to go, feel free. We'll fill you in on everything else that happens here.
All right, I gotta go too. Bye.
have fun, y'all.
So, red team, if you do not wish to stick around, you are free to log off at this point.
Oh no, it's live night. I'm saying.
Why is everyone on the same wheel?
Because we're going on to the round 2. So all 8 of you are on the wheel here, and we will be setting up the matchups randomly. So you could be competing against your own teammate.
That's an individual winner?
The last team remaining will win for their team.
So, the winner of each heat gets to pick someone to eliminate.
All right, so Zach, you will be competing against Seb. Zach versus Seb.
Oh Lord. Seb's too good.
Seb's too good. Seb didn't finish the maze last time.
Oh.
Hello, Steve's daughter. I think Emily, right? Shout out to Emily. All right.
We're just waving to her. She's like, no one's waving to me.
It's a very, very small screen, so it's hard to
Long
see.
story short, Cameron and Brendan know, but my daughter hacked into my Discord and started talking to Cam and Brendan in the confessional. It was pretty funny. So
She wants the tea.
All right.
She came down here and
Zach and Seb, you all ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, clear the drawings. This maze will look a little bit different. You are starting still from the left side.
How the hell
Get
did
to
I...
the middle. Start on the left side. You're getting to the middle.
Okay.
Make sure to say
Oh.
done when you're done.
Done.
On the middle.
Whoa. That was
Oh.
quick. Zach got it though.
I heard Zach. Yeah, I heard Zach first. All right, Zach, who are you eliminating?
Can I see the wheel?
Anybody on yellow is available.
Steve Wesley, Angelica, and Seb are on yellow.
Or you can eliminate your own teammate too if you want
Seb's
to.
face. I'm screaming. Seb's like, Seb's like, who the fuck are you saying?
No, okay. Oh my god. I'll go with
Let me touch up my makeup.
Steve. I'll go with Steve.
Okay, Steve's eliminated from the challenge.
Sorry.
All right. The next two competitors.
Steve will still get a chance to do the maze, and he could still eliminate
Mhm.
someone else, but he just won't move on to the final round.
All right, Steve is competing against we have another yellow-orange matchup. Nobody's competing with some infighting yet after the red team just did a whole bunch of it.
Hey, that person did some shade.
I think they did the infighting for the whole season.
Right?
One thing
All
about
right. Are you two ready? Steve and Mac, I believe.
Yeah, I just
Or,
have one question.
Yes,
Yep.
Steve.
If I can, oh, never mind, I figured it out. My little bar of whatever sticks right in the middle of the thing, so I couldn't see it last time, but I figured out how to move
Okay.
it. It's all good.
Very nice. And same thing, you're starting on the left side, getting to the middle.
Done.
Oh
Wow.
Oh,
with the wrong.
Wow. Very nice, Mac. Who are you eliminating?
Who's left on yellow?
Wesley, Angelica, and Seb.
Seb.
Seb's face is taking me out.
Since he's asking so nicely, I'll go with Wesley. I'm sorry.
How did I ask so nicely?
Hold on, wait.
No, Seb was asking nicely to not be.
Hold on, Seb. Why did you just say, do I really need the clown makeup? Hold on, time out. I just saw that, you fucking shady bitch. Hold on, time out. Do you want it too?
10 fucking minutes.
And I didn't have the chat open. Hello? Shady bitch.
Cake, you have no reason to call anyone else shady.
Hold on, it's so real. So real for that. Hold on, not me getting my own tea cloth.
Connor will be up against
Recording in progress.
Oh.
Angelica. Connor and Angelica. That is, we got 4 yellow-orange matchups. That was wild.
We stand. It's
Okay,
just
I
not
just
being
got
which
the
other
Zoom app, so now I can draw officially.
Awesome. Connor versus Angelica.
on my
Here it is.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Yep. Oh, now, how do I exit this? Oh, wait. So that thing though, the pen thing, can you like move it? Oh
You
yeah.
should- yeah. Move it. If you move it up.
There we go.
Yeah, I had that
Okay, that
problem
was
when
the
we started
problem
last
the
time.
first. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you
All
put it
right.
up top, then it won't be blocking anything that way.
You both ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, make sure you say done. Start on the left.
Goodness. Okay. A mess.
Done.
Yep,
Connor chose
Connor.
the right way the second time. Very nice.
All the way from the beginning.
Connor, who would you like
sorry,
to
I'm gonna have to
eliminate?
be. I might have to look at the wheel. Who's on yellow team that's left?
Angelica and Seb.
Hmm. Just for the sake of the fact that we were just competing right now, I'm gonna have to go Angelica.
All right.
Put it on my back.
We have our last matchup here in Heat 4. Are you two ready? I think it's Jester and Wesley.
Yes.
All right. And you might want to turn your mic on so you can say done, Jester.
Jester,
All
if
right.
you win this, you win the game. You win the game for the orange team.
Unless
Time
he
we're
wants to
gonna say-
sabotage to take out an orange person.
That's
Oh.
true.
Sabotage. Jester wouldn't do that.
See?
All
Cameron
right.
is such a hater. Cameron is such a hater.
Orange team's unified.
All right, Jester and Wesley. Here we go.
Sorry, did you say Angelica and Wesley?
No, Jester and Wesley.
Oh, I was
Done.
Very
Okay.
nice. Very nice,
Wesley
Wesley.
keeps his group alive. Who do you want to eliminate on the orange team? Jester, Mac, Connor, or Zach?
Let's have fun and do arbitrarily Connor.
That is not
all right.
There's no arbitrary in this game. I just want you to know that.
Oh, this is probably one of my favorite live night. Like this might top one of my all-time favorite live nights I've ever participated.
It's
All right, so
interesting.
we have
So it's
four
Seb versus
people remaining here. So I believe it is,
Seb versus Jester, Mac, and Zach.
and this is in the finals. So the way this is going to work is a little bit different. All four you're competing at the exact same time. Whoever wins it for their team.
Oh shit!
Wow.
You got it, Seb. I believe in you.
shit.
Oh god.
Congrats,
So I
Orange.
hope you chose
Come on,
your
guys. There's
elimination
three of us. We
target
got it.
properly.
Orange
And
on
on top of
you.
the
All right.
pyramid.
This is not
Seb.
this is not the maze. This is just the tiebreak that would have happened if two teams were eliminated. This will be the final round here. Are you all ready? The four of you at the same time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like mentally prepared? No, but ready? Yes.
All right, make sure you say done when you finish. And here we go. Start on the left side again. Left side, start.
Done.
Oh.
I heard Mac. I heard Mac.
And on top of the pyramid.
Well done.
Let's go.
There we go.
Mac, would
Orange
you?
team gets a win.
Well,
Mac,
Mac, would you
would you
like
take me
to
out?
eliminate Wesley or sorry,
You could eliminate someone from your own team.
Just keep it.
This
Just keep
was
it
the final
going.
round. This was the final round, so whoever won it, won it.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep. If there were three teams, we would have done that. But
Okay.
with two teams, it's whoever wins.
Wait, so sorry. Who won? Sorry, I was.
Mac won it, so
we
the
won.
orange team
Orange.
wins.
We got it.
Red team as determined earlier, will be the losing team this round.
Yellow, you have
Have
nothing to
earn
do for
access.
once.
Yellow gets a free round.
I mean, we've been immune for the first 3 rounds, so whatever.
Well,
Is this gonna be like a live vote for them, or is this gonna be like we wait 48 hours again?
So tomorrow night is a free night because of the holiday. So you have until Saturday night to get your votes in for this round, and we will announce the next challenge immediately following that. It'll be a non-live challenge like before.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought I was going to Elam tonight, and we were getting this shit done.
No, unfortunately,
Damn.
you have time to discuss.
So who got sent? Did somebody get sent home today?
Earlier, Alex was
Alex
eliminated.
got robbed. I'm gonna tell y'all the tea.
Oh,
They had
Alex got sent home.
yes, they made it to where I had no votes and Alex had no votes.
No
And
access cards.
I'm just gonna put it in Drag Race terms. Essentially, we did my MVQ points. I gave my point to Rich. Rich gave their point to Nick. Nick gave their point to Rich, and they've like swapped points to where me and Alex were in the bottom. There was a tie. Rich broke it and said because I was more active, which didn't make a lot of sense to me because like I was just getting jumps, and you were like saying like I was responsible. But I'm thankful to be here.
Jake, how do you feel about your team losing the challenge?
One thing about me is some people here know, and some people saw tonight, I try to be a very nice person, even when getting jumped. But the moment you throw a punch, I'm mollywopish. So if you're gonna self-sabotage, I'm gonna throw my hands up and self-sabotage too.
Okay.
That's why I'm dressed as Boo Boo the Fool.
Queen cake.
We will be in your chats to deliver envelopes and Forge Master results soon.
Oh, yeah.
Pay attention to that. And Brandon, you have an announcement for the end of the season here?
Yes. So, players, I have one more announcement before we close out tonight.
Oh.
Thanks to the generosity of a few of our Forge Masters, we now have a prize pot. At the moment, it is at $60, but depending on merch sales or any other things that come in, potentially that will only grow. So whoever wins the season will get $60 sent to them over Venmo or however we can work that out.
Jake, are you still feeling good about the self-sabotage?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a one fuck, two fuck, red fuck, fucking blue fuck. You're not gonna self-sabotage and pin it on me.
I'll just say there was only one person on the red team that's lied. So take that as you will.
All right. Well, to close out, thank you to all of you that are watching. This is going to be posted hopefully shortly after this on YouTube. And this is still in the Facebook group. So thank you to all those watching. I want to invite you to join the Facebook group to watch the live streams if you're watching on YouTube, and to join the Discord to see what's going on in the game. A link to the Discord should already be in the Facebook group or in the description if you're watching from YouTube. Also, we have a merch store. Check out our website if you want to purchase some Access merch. All the proceeds go to make the game better. So you can check that out on accessthegame.weebly.com. And for that, let's wrap it up by saying we'll see you next Thursday live for our next episode. And for now, good night.